What's up, guys? Today, this is going to be my presentation. I'm going to talk about the golden towers in TDX. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, golden towers are modified versions of the base towers. They cost more in all aspects, but in return, deal a different damage type to their normal counterpart, have unique abilities, and just in general are more oriented towards the mid to late game. And there are currently 4 golden towers, obviously: Golden Ranger, Golden Juggernaut, Golden Mine Layer, and Golden Mobster. The golden towers are pretty important to the lore. They were made by Dr. Xenon before she left the GDA organization. They share many design details and other quirks with the Eradicators, as well as the elite bosses King and Queen. We don't necessarily know what that means yet, but it is a connection considering they all came from the same person. And they run on Calamity energy, which is why they are red. How to get golden towers. Goldens are purchased directly for coins through the shop. There's no gambling. You don't have to win a mode 250 times. However, because you can just get them directly from the shop, they have a very hefty price. Lots of grinding is needed to get these towers. The general pros of golden towers are they're pretty strong, they look really cool, at least in my opinion. They're not derivative of the normal towers. It's not just, we took the starter tower and we gave it lead detection, so it's a different tower now. No, it's not like that. They actually have different abilities and things that make them different. For example, the Golden Ranger lacks normal Ranger's incendiary passive. Instead, its grenade is a bit more damage and it's able to stun enemies. There are pros and cons that the normal variants lack. For example, all these towers deal more damage than their normal counterparts. Obviously, they look cooler, they have more in-depth abilities. However, the cons are, once again, they're doing a different damage type, which means that certain enemies are very punishing against them. They're very expensive, and they have a lot of health, which means that bosses will usually prioritize attacking them. And they have like different level resistances, stuff back and forth. Golden Juggernaut and Golden Mobster are not, they don't power creep their normal versions. Normal Juggernaut gets its ignore resistance a level earlier for 1/9 of the price that the golden one does. It's also just in general a lot more reliable in these earlier modes, and even like later modes like Elite and Expert. Whereas Golden Juggernaut shines a lot better in the Endless mode and stuff like Winter Part 2. And obviously Golden Mobster, compared to Normal Mobster is a more consistent defender because it doesn't have to rely on a reload mechanic. However, Golden Mobster is going to make you more money. However, Normal Mobster is going to make you more money earlier in the game. So they have their separate roles. Obviously, Normal Mobster also has a higher placement limit than Golden Mobster. You can get more minions out than Golden Mobster. So they have their pros and cons. I think those two are actually really well balanced. They do a separate damage type from laser now, so now golden towers are their own thing, and they're not handicapped by laser, and there's no RNG needed to obtain them. So I think those are all some pretty cool things about golden towers. The cons of golden towers are they are once again very expensive, all aspects, whether it's gold or just buying them and stuff. Golden Ranger and Golden Mine Layer are power creep, like there's just no way around it. Sure, there are differences between the normal and golden mine layers, but like golden mine layer is just better. Golden Ranger, obviously, Ranger's a starter tower. Golden Ranger is a tower you get pretty deep into the game, so there's just not really any avoiding that. They don't really have that many skins. There's not very many unique skins, especially for Golden Mobster and Golden Mine Layer. They just have a lot of recolors, which is pretty unfortunate. Even, I think, Golden Juggernaut could use some more skins. And Golden Mobster I like the tower, but it was very unnecessary. I feel like a golden version could have been given to Missile Trooper or Shotgunner or some other tower, just not Mobster. I don't know why Mobster was chosen. It was very unnecessary, in my opinion. Golden Juggernaut and Golden Mine Layer are a lot cooler and have a lot more things going on than their normal counterparts, which is a pretty big issue. It highlights a few mentalities that, oh, this is newer, that means it's cooler. It's expensive, that means it's OP.
Power creep! Power creep!
You know, those TDS Twitter users. I was gonna name them, because I see them all the time in my timeline, but that's mean. I'm not gonna do that. So, how would we fix this? Just make the normal Juggernaut and normal Mine Layer more interesting. Like, just rework their top paths. It's not that hard. As for more Goldens in the game, John said that Golden Mobster was the last Golden for a while, which I think is a good thing, because I feel like we would get Golden fatigue if we just got even more. Like, there's no need for 6 or 7. Like, I think 4 is fine, especially for now. And hopefully this means that when we do get more Goldens in the future, they're not 100,000, and they're just more meaningful. So, yeah, that's about it. Apex Predator!